The new year is underway, and there are many thoughts running through our minds. Now, we don't know what this year, 2023, will bring, but we can be assured that we're not on our own. In fact, we are never alone. We read in Deuteronomy 31, verse 8, "Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord will personally go ahead of you. He will be with you. He will neither fail you nor abandon you." Those words are encouraging and true, and a comfort and a reminder as we step into 23. If you ever visit Israel, you may have the opportunity to visit some tunnels that have been in place for well over 1,000 years. Now, they were designed to get people from one place to another without being noticed. They were used extensively during the Crusade period. The Crusades, of course, are described as a series of religious wars. Now, my focus today is not upon war, but as we stand at the beginning of this new year to remind us that as we step into it, we're uncertain about what is before us. We were once privileged to visit those tunnels, and I can say that I, along with a number of others, had a sense of reluctance about stepping down and beginning that journey. But with a little encouragement, we began that trip through the tunnels. Now, we could have walked across the surface to where our tour bus was parked, but we would have missed that amazing opportunity. Now, as it happened, the tunnel that we entered had some places where the going was really easy. You could stand upright and stretch your arms out. It was like a big room. We moved in the normal way with plenty of space. But there were tight spots in there as well. And in fact, one lady who was right up the front of our group, she was a little on the, can I say, larger side. She became stuck in one low and narrow spot and had to be encouraged to push on. People behind gave her a little shove and the ones at the front pulled her. Without that help, she would have remained stuck and on her own. Now, once she was through that tight spot, she was off and running, figuratively speaking, at least until the next tight spot. It was quite dark in there, and without a light, we would have all found it difficult to navigate our way through. Of course, we had our guide to ensure that we made it safely through to the other end. Now, I'm sure that you can see the analogy in this story and can relate it to the beginning of a new year. There will be times when everything seems to be going along well, really well. It begins well and looks like an easy journey. But remember and know that there will be times when the going becomes a little tougher and we almost become stuck, as it were. Now, as we journey into 23, look around intentionally to see if there are any who may be struggling and in need of some assistance. They may need a hand. They may need some encouragement. It could happen at any time to any one of us, and often in the most unexpected of places and times. That interruption can also impact the people around us, before us and behind us. The best way to travel is to go with a good guide who knows the way. Then there is the light. We need some light in the darkness. And to quote Jesus in John 8:12, he said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." Jesus also said of himself, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." John 14:6. This year will bring opportunities for us, for you and me, to stand with others and to bless others. But we could easily miss those opportunities if we're only focused upon our own needs and circumstances. Remember, we are never alone, and indeed we are blessed to be a blessing. I trust that as we step into this new year, that your year will be a wonderful year, but let's take it day by day, hour by hour. May God richly bless you in 23.